A famous teacher took his pupils into a clearing in the forest that was known as a home for wild monkeys. There he took a hollow gourd with a small hole and inserted sweetened rice, a favorite of monkeys. Then he chained the gourd to a stake and waited with his class. Soon a very large monkey approached, sniffed the rice, inserted his paw, and screeched in frustration when he was unable to withdraw his paw, now a fist, through the narrow opening. Just then a leopard approached and, hearing the monkey screeching, decided to have the monkey for his dinner. "Let go of the rice! Run!" screamed the pupils, but to no avail, because the monkey, in his hunger for the rice, refused to let go, and was as a consequence caught and eaten by the leopard. "What was the trap that killed the monkey?" asked the master. "Rice," said one student. "The gourd," said another. "No," replied the wise teacher. "The trap was greed." One day there was an earthquake that shook the entire Zen temple. Parts of it even collapsed. Many of the monks were terrified. When the earthquake stopped, the teacher said, "Now you have had the opportunity to see how a Zen man behaves in a crisis situation. You may have noticed that I did not panic. I was quite aware of what was happening and what to do. I led you all to the kitchen, the strongest part of the temple. It was a good decision, because you see we have all survived without any injuries. However, despite my self-control and composure, I did feel a little bit tense, which you may have deduced from the fact that I drank a large glass of water, something I never do under ordinary circumstances." One of the monks smiled but didn't say anything. "What are you laughing at?" asked the teacher. "That wasn't water," the monk replied. "It was a large glass of soy sauce." A hermit was meditating by a river when a young man interrupted him. "Master, I wish to become your disciple," said the man. "Why?" replied the hermit. The young man thought for a moment. "Because I want to find God." The master jumped up, grabbed him by the scruff of his neck, dragged him into the river, and plunged his head underwater. After holding him there for a minute, with him kicking and struggling to free himself, the master finally pulled him up out of the river. The young man coughed up water and gasped to get his breath. When he eventually quieted down, the master spoke. "Tell me, what did you want most of all when you were underwater?" "Air," answered the man. "Very well," said the master. "Go home and come back to me when you want God as much as you just wanted air." The Zen teacher's dog loved his evening romp with his master. The dog would bound ahead to fetch a stick, then run back, wag his tail, and wait for the next game. On this particular evening, the teacher invited one of his brightest students to join him, a boy so intelligent that he became troubled by the contradictions in Buddhist doctrine. "You must understand," said the teacher, "that words are only guideposts. Never let the words or symbols get in the way of truth. Here, I'll show you." With that, the teacher called his happy dog. "Fetch me the moon," he said to his dog, and pointed to the full moon. "Where is my dog looking?" asked the teacher of the bright pupil. "He's looking at your finger." "Exactly. Don't be like my dog. Don't confuse the pointing finger with the thing that is being pointed at. All our Buddhist words are only guideposts. Every man fights his way through other men's words to find his own truth." A wise Zen frog was explaining to the younger frogs the balance of nature. "Do you see how that fly eats a gnat? And now, with a bite, I eat the fly. It is all part of the great scheme of things." "Isn't it bad to kill in order to live?" asked the thoughtful frog. "It depends," answered the wise frog, just as a snake swallowed the Zen frog in one chomp, before the frog finished his sentence. "Depends on what?" shouted the students. "Depends on whether you're looking at things from the inside or outside," came the muffled response from inside the snake.